Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis. This time is the Denver Nuggets beating the San Antonio Spurs 122 to 111. The Spurs go to 18 and 17. The Nuggets actually improved to 20 and 14. The Nuggets won the first quarter 30 to 27. They lost the second quarter 28 to 24. They also lost the third quarter 37 to 27. And when you thought it was over and the Spurs was going to be able to win again like they did the other night, the Denver Nuggets went on a 27 to 16 fourth quarter run, locking down the Spurs offense and putting them in a lot of trouble. And they even did it in overtime as they outscored on 14 to 3, showing you that the Denver Nuggets had another level that they can get to, and the Spurs are still trying to figure out what's theirs as a team. But Jokic was killing them on the boards, and he actually turned down a couple more threes, and he dominated this game. But we got to talk about the entire Nuggets team, not just Jokic, because Michael Porter Jr. had 28 points, plus 21 and plus minus one personal foul, one turnover, two assists, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. Two of them was offensive. He was 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from three, 9 of 17 from the field. Nikola Jokic, 46 points, plus 7 and plus minus, three personal fouls, two turnovers, two blocks, two steals, 10 assists. So a double-double for him. He was one rebound shy of a triple-double as he had 9. 4 of them was offensive. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three, and 19 of 35 from the field. It's good seeing Michael Porter just be out there shooting threes and spacing the floor and rebounding at a high level, using that length and using that mobility to his advantage, and even getting close to the basket, he can finish. Two, he's just a perfect fit alongside Jokic because he does everything that you need out there to give Jokic the advantage that he has, which is having a space floor open so that way he can bang and swing and do his thing as best as he can. And if he wants a mid range or he wants a three, it helps them out too because he has the ability to knock them down. And that's why he was 3 of 8 from three. But Jokic took some tough shots. He was forced to take some tough shots, but he stayed around that basket a little bit more this game, and it benefited his team, especially in overtime. Russell Westbrook had 9 points, plus 5 and plus minus, three personal foul, one turnover, one block, three steals, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive, 1 of 4 from three, 4 of 11 from the field. Jamal Murray, 13 points, plus 4 and plus minus, three personal fouls, one turnover, one block, 5 steals, 6 assists, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 17 from the field. He's still struggling to put that ball in the basket. Like he's not where he used to be. He seems like he's a step slower, even on the defensive end. But he really helped the team out with his steals and his defense with the block. I mean, it wasn't the craziest defense, but he had put a lot more effort because it seemed like he really wanted to win this game, and they were drawing at him. So he might as well just go out there and play even harder for that reason, and it actually helped his team win tonight. Christian Braun didn't get double figures, but he finished with 8, minus 15 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one block, one steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, or 1 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field. Hunter Tyson, 1 minute played, minus 3 and plus minus, one personal foul, 0 points for him, no free throws. Peyton Watson, he had 34 minutes. He had 8 points, plus 21 and plus minus, one turnover, 2 blocks, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from three, 2 of 6 from the field. Even though he didn't score the most efficiently, the rebounding really helped this team and really gave them an advantage. DeAndre Jordan played 10 minutes, 3 points for him, plus 4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Pickett, 2 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the field for him. Julian Strother played 26 minutes. He was 1 of 9 from the field and 1 of 5 from three, but he was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, plus 7 and plus minus, and 5 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. 47 of 108, 43% from the field, 10 of 33, 30% from three, 18 of 23, 78% from the free throw line, 14 offensive rebounds, 58 rebounds total, 32 assists, 11 steals, 7 blocks, 7 turnovers, 17 personal fouls, and 122 points. This is a colossal game from the Denver Nuggets. They're older, but they're wiser, and they was really patient on a lot of possessions, trying to get the best possession that they can get because they respected what the Spurs was about. And the Spurs just beat them. They have one more game this season, and we'll see who wins the season series. But these teams stylistically ain't too much different. They run their offense through a big man. The big man can space the floor. He can also post up a little bit, finish with all different type of circuit shots if it's needed. They also have perimeter players that's slower, but they also can hit perimeter shots and threes and do stop and pops. So these teams are a little bit similar in their play style. They're different, but they have a lot of similarities since they built their team around a 7 footer. Jeremy Sohan, I like what he did, even though he didn't score a lot. He had 5 points. He has a +3 and plus minus one personal foul. He had only one steal. He had 8 rebounds. Two of them was offensive. He was 1 of 2 from three and 2 of 4 from the field in 26 minutes. I like what he did. He was in front of guys. He was working hard. He was doing a lot of things and putting his team first and not getting in the way. But I just like his effort. He really tries hard, even defensively, even rebounding the ball. And that's what you like about the guy. He's really a team player. And you need guys like that if you're trying to win, especially defensively. And if he can continue to prove on that end. Harrison Barnes had it going tonight, especially from three, where he was 4 of 8 from the 3 point line. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 of 14 overall from the field, 22 points, -9 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Victor Wembanyama, 20 points, 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 3 assists. He had 23 rebounds, so a 20-20 game again this season for Victor Wembanyama, which is good to see. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Fell in love with that three, and he was 2 of 12. Like, he was one of the reasons why they couldn't win this game, because that was a chunk, a huge chunk of the offense tonight. And when you're not knocking them down and your teammates aren't really either, you in for a long night. Like the saying goes, you live by the three, you die by the three. They was 13 of 48 tonight, 27%, and that was the reason why they mainly lost this game. 7 of 19 from the field for Wembanyama. Chris Paul was 1 of 9 from the field. He was 0 of 3 from the 3 point line. He had his 8 assists and his 1 block, showing that he's still a pesky little guy on the court. He also had 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, -2 and plus minus 2 points. Devin Vassell has, like I said, I like what he's been doing with that length and that size, even when it comes to rebounding, where he had 8 tonight. He had 4 offensive rebounds total. Had 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, -12 and plus minus. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from three, but he was 8 of 20 from the field and had 19 points. Zach Collins had played 10 minutes. He had 4 points, -9 and plus minus 3 personal foul, 4 rebounds. One of them was offensive. 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 8 from the field. Julian Champagnie, 10 points, -7 and plus minus one turnover, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. One of those offensive. 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 5 from the field. And then Keldon Johnson, 10 points for him, -14 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. 4 was offensive, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three, 3 of 8 from the field. You can make an argument that their bench outplayed the Denver bench, especially because they had 3 guys in double figures and other guys contributed in other ways. But it didn't really make the difference because they still lost by 11. Charles Bassey, 0 points, -2 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 rebound, 0-1 from the field. Trey Jones, 9 points, +1 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from three, 4 of 6 from the field. And Stephon Castle was the third guy in double figures tonight. In those 16 minutes, he had 10 points, -4 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, even though they had a lot of guys that played tonight for them. They was 41 of 104, 39% from the field, and they was 16 of 18, 88% from the free throw line. They did have 13 offensive rebounds, 58 rebounds total to match the Denver Nuggets. 28 assists, 3 steals, 7 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 20 personal fouls, and that 111 points is a lot of points to score. But they live by the perimeter shots too much tonight, and they was getting some tough shots to go, but they live by them too, and they just didn't fall enough for them to be able to beat the Denver Nuggets, who killed them on the interior today. But it happens, the game plan changes, the scouting changes from game to game as they continue to study the game and continue to figure out what they did wrong and what they can do right. And by this being a bounce back game for the Nuggets, they still showing you that Jokic is that mountain. He knows how to really score and play the game the right way. And it just makes it tough each in possession, knowing that he's going to have some type of influence on what happens on the court. And there's not much you can do about it because he seems like he's always on the court, which makes it tough for this team to be beaten. Even though they haven't really beaten some of the best teams in the league, they still showing you that they're a team that's the hardest to beat because their best player is just that good and has that much influence on the game. And that's why the Spurs came up a little short. While they was taking all the tough shots, they was getting some easy shots and some good free throw attempts. And the Spurs just couldn't do the same tonight. And it's unfortunate, but the Denver Nuggets had 23 free throws, while the Spurs had 18. They shot it well from the free throw line, but when you're shooting that many jump shots and you're off balance and you're trying to find a way to just get it up sometimes, it's tough to get a win against a team that's getting simpler and easier shots. And like I said, I like that the Denver Nuggets slowed it all the way down just to get the best shot that they can get, just because they knew how hard it is to beat the San Antonio Spurs. And you have to learn how to value each opportunity and each possession, especially against the better teams, if you want to win. And I feel like Mike Malone and them guys' strategy tonight was right against a young team that's still figuring things out and still trying to find a way to rally around their big man, who is their best player, as he's still having his growing pains and learning how to be a dominant player. He didn't have a bad game. He had a great game, but it wasn't enough for his team to win, and he didn't really lead the way that he needed to lead tonight because his jump shot wasn't going in, and he kept going for it anyway. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell for more analysis. Not only that, I do conversation videos just like this if you're new to the channel too, but I also do breakdowns of real legends, current players, rookies, and future stars. Also do mock drafts and draft coverage in general, and I offer a little bit more than that too. So check out my channel if you want to be a subscriber. If you want to follow me and get different information and a different type of content, my social medias will also be on my channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy the day and enjoy these videos that I gave y'all as we continue to have a successful new year. Let's make this 2025 better than 2015. That's my goal, but I need you guys to play your part. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep enjoying, and keep watching, and keep telling how much you love this channel and telling about this channel so this channel could continue to grow. And that's all I can ask my fans to do. But other than that, y'all been doing what y'all supposed to do. That's why I keep coming back, and y'all keep coming back too, because y'all love the content. That's the 50-50 and why this relationship with the channel is so special and why it's still going on strong 10 plus years later. Let's continue that. And 2025 is all I can ask you for. Other than that, see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis, and I'm gone for now.